Greetings, this is Adela and episode number 5, How to Forgive Your Abuser. So we've been talking about forgiveness now for the last couple of episodes, and this is the third episode, and we've been talking about the what, why, and how of forgiveness. The what to do is to forgive. The why to do it is to feel better, and the how to do it implies a practice, a technique, or a method. So when someone or some entity, and I say entity meaning like a company, like the company you work for, maybe an insurance company, or whatever that may be. So when someone or some entity causes you to have trauma, drama, hurt, or pain, as we have discussed, that trauma, drama, hurt, or pain causes an energy blockage in your body. And so I'm defining an energy blockage or energetic blockage as an event that has emotional charge, and the remembrance of that is stored inside your body. And so now you have a memory that has emotional charge with it. And it's living inside your body. So no matter how much time has gone by, you may have pressed that event down. You may have said, I'm over it. I have moved on. I've gone on with my life. I've forgiven all of that. So, but then if someone presses you to, okay, well, let's just talk about it. And then you begin talking about it, then all of a sudden the hurt and the pain comes up as though the incident happened yesterday. And or you start talking about the event and you have all this rage in your voice and you don't really have control over it. And then you know that you have not forgiven. You have not gotten over it. You have just put it in a place where you don't consciously remember it on a daily basis. And actually, that's what the mind does for us to help to protect us, because we have to go on with life and keep it moving and do the things that we need to do and accomplish the things that we need to accomplish. Now, for some people, this process breaks down. They can't push it down. They can't move it to the side. And that's when you see situations where people have all kinds of addictions, and it may be a food addiction, alcohol addiction, it may be drug addiction, it may be sex, it may be any kind of addiction. Gambling is preoccupying your mind so that these thoughts that keep coming up don't come to your conscious mind. But that doesn't work long term, and in some cases, it ends up destroying people to be addicted to all of these vices. And so in true forgiveness, there's no emotional charge. No matter which way or how you approach the situation that happened, from whatever angle you come, it's still no charge. And now you know you have forgiven and moved on from that situation. But if you tell the story over and over again and you get upset, you get all of this rage going, you have not forgiven. But I want you to know that there's no judgment about that, because forgiveness is truly a choice. But just know that the choice you are making is the choice of releasing the energetic entanglement that you have with that person or entity, or to not release it. So you can keep your abuser's energy with you if that's what you want to do, or you can choose to forgive and move on. And that does not mean that you have to like or love your abuser. It means that a person or entity is no longer relevant to you. That you have decided that you value your life more than anything or anyone, and you're not going to allow that person or entity to steal your joy. No matter what you think you have lost, you have created a pathway to do whatever you need to do on an even bigger and even greater level. You can move on. You can get things accomplished. There is just creativity will be out overflowing for you. Whereas if you're holding on to this abusive energy, even if you find creativity to a degree, you're not going to find total joy and happiness because this thing that's living in you is plaguing you. And what happens with people, with all of us, when we build up these energetic blockages in our bodies, all of a sudden things start to break down for us. It could be our immune system, it could be our systems or organs. It depends on where the blockages are. So we don't want that to happen. We want to keep everything cleaned out and detoxify energetically in the same way that you would detoxify your body physically from the food essence that you take in. So just imagine never being able to go to the bathroom. You just keep putting stuff in and putting stuff in, and you never clear anything out. It would be a total mess, and your body would totally disintegrate because it would be a toxic waste site. So we're going to do a practice that will aid us in releasing the energy of our abuser. We want to release the energetic entanglement. We no longer want the energy of our abuser to reside in our bodies. So this is not the only exercise you can do for this process, but this is a very good exercise to do, and I like it because it's very, very effective. So make sure you're not operating a vehicle or anything like that when you do this exercise. So right where you are, sit up straight, put your feet flat on the floor, and keep your back away from the back of the chair so that you have maximum energy flow. And just notice the source light just flowing through your body from the top of your head, coming into the top of your head, going out through the bottom of your feet, grounding you, grounding you, grounding you. And so just notice with your eyes closed, just notice a photo right at the top of your forehead or beyond your forehead, whatever seems more natural for you. And it's like a movie screen, but it's a photo of the abuser or the situation. Now, the picture that you choose should be something that is not too charged, too overly charged. Pick something, some aspect of the situation that's not so emotionally charged, because you don't want to overwhelm yourself. You just want to simply let go little by little to the degree that you can handle. So honor yourself and know your tolerance level. But I promise you, you can do this. It may take more than one setting, but that's okay. You can do this. So you have the picture there of the person or situation. And so what we're going to do is notice on the photo all of these little gray dots. It may be like hundreds of thousands of them, maybe even 1,000,000 little gray dots. They're moving all around on that photo, and they're chattery and negative. So all these little gray dots represent negative energy. And these gray dots represent all that you have said about that situation, all the negative thoughts you have had, all of the things you've said about the person, the situation, the many, many thoughts that have gone over in your mind time and time and time again over the years, or you're talking about it with other people over the years, whatever the case may be, all of the negative things associated with that situation. And so we're going to chant a mantra, and a mantra is just a phrase that you repeat over and over again. So our mantra is love and light. And this exercise is called the Love and Light Visual Meditation. So we're going to chant love and light, LOVE and LIGHT. So we're looking at the photo and we're sitting up straight and we begin to chant love and light. And notice for every time we say love and light, there are 10. So 10 arrows with source light, carrying source light. And these arrows are going to hit the photo and neutralize the gray dots. And we're going to do it little by little, and you're going to notice how you are freeing yourself from that anger, that hurt, that pain, because you don't want that anger, hurt, and pain, the energy of that abuser to stay in your body and cause harm to you. So let us begin. Love and light, love and light, love and light, love and light, love and light. I'm going to forgive this person or this situation to the best of my ability. Love and light, love and light, love and light. I am choosing to do so. Love and light, love and light, love and light, love and light. Because I no longer want to carry the energy of this person or entity in my body. Love and light, love and light, love and light. And you can tap on your chest area while we're sending these light arrows. Love and light, love and light, love and light, love and light. This is my life. Love and light, love and light, love and light. And I choose to be happy. Love and light, love and light, love and light. I choose to be free. Love and light, love and light, love and light. I choose to let go of the energy of this person or this entity. Love and light, love and light, love and light, love and light. Because it is no longer pleasing to me. It never was pleasing. Love and light, love and light, love and light, love and light. I choose to move on. Love and light, love and light, love and light. I choose to express my joy and creativity. Love and light, love and light, love and light, to the greatest degree that I can. Love and light, love and light, love and light, love and light. I have made peace with myself. Love and light, love and light, love and light, to the degree that I can, and I will continue to do so. Love and light, love and light, love and light, love and light. I have chosen to forgive this situation with this person or entity to the degree that I can. Love and light, 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 love and light. I choose to be free. Love and light, 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 and love and light. And we say, thank you, thank you, thank you. And we are complete for this session. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so that was the Love and Light visual meditation. And you may need to go back and do this meditation with this person or entity over and over again. And you will know when you are really complete, when you no longer feel any emotional charge, or as they say, you won't feel any kind of way about it. And so just continue to do it over and over again and let it go, and then move on to the next thing and the next thing and the next thing that you need to forgive. And you will notice your life becoming more joyful. You're feeling more light and happy in general. So I thank you for listening to this episode, and come again and check out our future episodes, and also check out our website, www.youryear2transform.com. So your year to transform, all spelled out, no spaces, .com. So thank you for listening, and bye for now.